Go ahead, Big Daddy. Tell them what happened.
So technically, I was fucking with her next door neighbor, and then.
That was an interesting way to start it.
Hey, y'all, what's up? Welcome to Heart and Hustle's podcast. Let's get into it, y'all.
Welcome to Heart and Hustle, where the passion's real and the grind
is non-stop,
baby.
Non-stop.
Okay.
Look, listen, first of all, I want to say this because y'all have been asking for it. We've been very in tune to doing this, but we kind of like, just had ups and downs on the road. First of all, we didn't even have 3 cameras. Now we got 1, 2, 3. So we didn't have the equipment, but yeah, now we are here. We are locked in, we are tuned in, and we ready to...
Boxed in, baby, go stream that on Apple Music.
Definitely. But we starting it off with, how we met. I feel like I should tell my story first because...
I do agree, you should start your story.
I know exactly how the fuck it started.
But first and foremost, y'all, this is episode 1.
Episode
of
uno.
This season. Our season is called Growing Together, okay? Because that is what you will see for the next couple of episodes.
We're growing.
And flowing together.
We're growing. Nah, but look, listen. I feel like how I'm gonna start my story off and how we met, we was, it's crazy because look, listen.
Go ahead, Big Daddy. Tell them what happened.
So technically I was fucking with her next door neighbor, and then...
That was an interesting way to start it.
I was fucking with her ex, I was
fucking with my ex-door neighbor.
No, I was.
She is technically an ex-door neighbor because she don't live there no more, so she's an ex-door neighbor.
All right, so look, listen, I was fucking with her next door neighbor. And...
So close next door?
No, so close next door
that I barely have an alleyway to walk between the houses.
Yeah, facts. But look, listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I wanted her. I wanted her for a very long time, and I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. Like, she was dubbing my shit. She was dubbing my shit because she was ignoring me.
For what?
She was ignoring me.
I was in a relationship at the
Nigga,
time.
fuck that relationship. Because guess what?
That's very true. Fuck that relationship, but I was in a relationship at the time. He knows because he's in a relationship with me, I'm not a cheater. That's the only problem.
Yeah, look, listen.
But once I became single, what happened next?
She was ignoring me, y'all. But look, listen, my whole moral of the story was I wanted her. She was playing hard to get. Boom, I had to come in there and step around town.
All right, let's get to the story.
All right, so basically, boom, I was walking next door, know what I mean? I was
Be serious.
I was minding my business, and I happened to stumble across this one smoking, know what I mean? Knowing that I got ding.
The creator.
I am the creator of Tasties New Jersey, GYM Exotics, and I basically stumbled across her by, offering her some weed, and then next thing you know, we started talking. But she basically noticed me for real was...
There's so much hair in this juice.
Valentine's Day, she said... She noticed me on Valentine's Day.
I 100% noticed him for the first real time on Valentine's Day. I can explain that part if you want.
Yeah.
So on Valentine's Day of 2021, I was going up my steps. Obviously at this time, I was a loner girl. I went up my steps.
So a real nigga scooped her up.
Yeah, I was a loner girl watching him treat the next girl better on Valentine's Day. Just kidding, y'all. Listen, this is what happened, right?
Not better.
I was going up my steps.
What? Better?
Listen.
Who ended up with me?
So I was going up my...
Oh, wait, my bad, go ahead. She was going up her steps.
I was going up my steps to my house. It was Valentine's Day. Mind you, our son was born on Valentine's Day, and this is the first time I've come across this human being in my face. So he's dating my next door neighbor. He pulled up to her crib in the Range Rover, watched it all like unfold before my eyes, right? Because I was smoking in my car, then I went upstairs. So he pulled up to the next door neighbor, right? He opens his driver's side door and he stands on like the door where half of his body is over the car. So he's screaming out the window. He's like, Baddie, like, happy Valentine's Day, Baddie. You look so good. Like, come here, we going out, we outside. Shake that shit, shake that shit. So that's what I saw. And when I saw that, as I'm going up my steps, like, I don't care, I got a staring problem. So I was looking, watching her walk to the car. She looked beautiful walking to the car. He looked happy to see her. So I was going up my steps and I was like, wow, must be fucking nice.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I wish I seen you that day.
But from a person who obviously didn't know or see anywhere near my future that I was gonna be with this man, I was just like, wow, like, I love that for her. Like, she deserves that. It's Valentine's Day. I wasn't getting that. So, because, you know, obviously I was single at the time. So, I thought that was, like, honestly really dope of him to do. But that's the first initial
I'm a lover nigga.
To who?
To you.
So that was the first time.
She trying to check me. To you, baby. To you. Go ahead.
That was the first time that I saw him. No, go lay down. He talking about he got to poop. This nigga pooped twice and he didn't poop shit. Anyway. So that was the first time that I actually saw him visibly with my eyes, not knowing who he was, not knowing anything about him, but I was just like, that's fire. So, you were explaining that part, so go ahead, continue. I explained when I first saw you.
First of all, I wanted to explain how I love her.
No, we're not at that topic yet.
All right, well, look, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. So yeah, basically I actually, like, a day after that, like, you know, me seeing her, giving her some weed, a day after that, I was riding my bike back to the next door neighbors. What?
You didn't explain that part.
Oh, I didn't explain that part. All right, so. Basically,
After I saw you on Valentine's Day, then you explained from there.
Yeah, so after she saw me on Valentine's Day, technically, I wish I seen her on Valentine's Day, but I didn't. Long story short, you know, I gave her some weed, boom, boom, boom. I told her, like, you know what I mean, $20 apes, $25 apes, such and such. And that's when, you know, I fished in there. I was losing control of the hook because I thought I was going to fail this mission, but I didn't. I'm actually happy that I seen her on that day from giving her weed, because after that, it was just like we locked in. And then the next day after that, Dusty.
Your mother.
I know.
That part.
Listen, the next day after that, it was just dope that I got to see her again. But, like, you know, I was riding my bike and I was going back to next door neighbor's house. And I seen her mom in the front, you know, sweeping. She was cleaning up the yard. And then Shorty came outside, like, she got an extra shift. Her boss called her for an extra shift, but she didn't want to go. So I was just like, yo, GYM, like, go get your money.
Then air talking
like,
about some GYM.
But I just, like, yo, bro, to go back to that day, for real, how I felt, like, to go back to that day, I felt as though she wanted to be seen. Facts.
To be single?
No, she wanted to be seen.
Do you know how I looked that day?
Yeah, you look back good.
My nigga, I was wearing like some basketball shorts.
It doesn't matter.
My nigga, I had just woke up talking about some work. Like,
it doesn't even matter. I felt like
I wanted to be seen, boy. I was ready to hide after you pulled up. Like, but I also didn't know where. Like, who the fuck was you?
She wanted the nigga.
Listen. When he pulled up, I had zero intentions in my brain. Like, oh my God, my future husband just pulled up on me.
All right, well, look, listen, I'm going to be honest with you.
What the fuck is this pulling
It wasn't her intentions, but guess what happened though? Later on that day, she went to that motherfucking job to go GYM, you heard? And
that's not what happened. But it's okay. Continue explaining your story so I get to my part. Because my part is the facts.
Well, yeah. After she went to work, we followed each other on Instagram, actually. Because we wasn't following each other on Instagram. She's not about to tell you no other story.
If I go to my Instagram right now and see what year we started following you.
Too bad she ain't got her Instagram. But we're gonna rewind. And I'm gonna explain to y'all that we followed each other on Instagram. She added me to her private story on Snapchat. And we was talking every hour on the hour when she went to that job that night after telling her to go GYM. Yeah.
Boy, I'm gonna explain my part.
I gotta explain your part, baby.
Listen.
I'm listening.
So, the first day I saw Stanley was on Valentine's Day. I explained that to y'all. Aww. The second time I saw Stanley is when he pulled up on my driveway because he thought he got it like that.
That's because
He pulled up on my driveway to go.
I was on my motorcycle.
Be quiet!
Nah, look, I was on my motorcycle. Her mother was like, "Oh well."
Bro, that's not my version.
Oh, all right, good. Say your version, baby.
Man.
Good, say your version.
Listen. So the second time I saw him, he pulled up on his motorcycle, because you keep saying bike, like if you had some shit. He pulled up on his motorcycle, and he pulled into my driveway in a way that it was open. My mom was sweeping on the driveway. I had just came outside as he pulled up because I'm like, Mom, they just called me in for another shift. Another one. Like last minute if I could cover somebody. So I don't know if I want to do this. Like, I'm tired. And then as he pulled up, my mom was like, show off. So he starts laughing or whatever. I didn't know who, I've seen him because of Valentine's Day, but I didn't know who Stan Lee was.
Big GYM.
You understand? He already knew who I was. He had a whole vision in his brain of whoever it is. So, at that point, I'm complaining about my job. She's like, show off. And then he's like, listening to my conversation. So he's like, you better go GYM. I'm like, what's GYM? He's like, go get your money. I'm like, interesting. Okay. So after that, he goes into my neighbor's house. I do end up going to work. But what really happened after that was I did not go to work that night and start talking to this man. He claims that. It's not true. What happened was later on, a few days, maybe less than a few days, but I was outside my house smoking some weed that I had got from somebody. My brother was with me, my friend was with me, and his friend was with him. My brother and his friend was sitting on my front steps. He was coming out of my neighbor's house. He saw them. He knows them more than I knew because they're same age. They went to high school together. They know each other. I didn't know him though. So when he sees them, he daps them up or whatever. My brother walks over to my car. He walks over with them. And he's like, oh, you smoke? And I'm like, yeah, I smoke. He was like, oh, why? Here's an eighth. Keep it. I sell them for $25. So hit me up. And I was like, bet, $25. I was getting eighths for $40 at that time. For $20, I was getting a dub. So I was like, I bet. You got it. So after that night, I can say that's when me and him, it was more of an interaction of all right, I'm going to get weed from you. We have to communicate. Whether if it's text message, Instagram,
that girl
Snapchat.
ain't buy no weed from me since she known me.
I didn't. I have no objections to that. But listen. So from that point on, when he did come up to my car, I obviously seen him 2 times before that. I'm just like, he looks good. He got it going on.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? He got it going on, and he's Mr. GYM Exotics. Okay, that's gonna work, So After that interaction in my car smoking, I did add him to my private story. I went to work the following day. I had an overnight shift. And that was my first overnight shift. I added him to my private story on Snapchat. Because Snapchat was the real original place where we started talking. It was not Instagram. It wasn't text messaging.
Duh, that's why I said we wasn't following each other on Instagram
until like we actually like started talking.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Then it's just like okay, like follow. You know what I'm saying?
So this gonna be, we're gonna get raw into it. That's
so
when.
Listen.
Oh, I got.
Linda, listen.
I'm listening,
Linda.
I'm listening, baby.
So after, when I was at work overnight, I added him to my private story. Right? So after that, I intentionally was posting Snapchats to see if he'll view it. He did view it. Once he viewed it, he stood up. And then we just started talking. And it was an overnight shift. So I'm awake, wide awake until 8 in the morning. And he was apparently wide the fuck awake too. So we were just really texting
in love
all night. And then just decided after we texted that night, we kept it going. We FaceTimed. We didn't even hang out like for a little while because he went to Puerto Rico. When we literally just started texting.
No, first we did hang out.
We didn't hang out before you go to Puerto Rico.
No, we did. We hung out. We had a soul tie sex situation, to be honest with you. Look, listen, we had a soul tie sex situation where...
It was before you went to Puerto Rico?
No, facts.
Because I felt like while you were in Puerto Rico, like I didn't see you.
No,
like,
that was just because Puerto Rico.
So we could like...
Yeah, that was Puerto Rico. But I'm gonna be honest with you, we linked up. We had a soul tie situation where I was cuddling on her. You know what I'm saying? I was actually laying on her. Yeah, I was laying on her. It was like a week later, to be honest with you. I wasn't...
But that's what I'm saying. You had went to Puerto Rico.
No, babe, look, listen. We linked before we went to Puerto Rico.
No, not us.
No, we did our thing before we went to Puerto Rico. Before I went to Puerto Rico. Because that was the first time I ever went to Puerto Rico.
All right, I'm going to fact check this and let you guys know in the comments if it's accurate.
So yeah, basically, we linked for the first time. We had a soul tie situation where, you know, I was laying on her out of nowhere. She comes out of nowhere. It was like, yo, you ever had sex on a girl's period? I'm like, come on. I feel like everybody's done that. I'm just saying, but.
I didn't, like, why? I've only had one action.
Cut it out.
All right.
But anyway, what we're gonna say is we had a little soul tie situation and that's when it all started, yo. I done went to Puerto Rico. Like, we talked every single day. And I kind of... He was in Puerto Rico with all his kids. All my kids.
Not ours, because we didn't have him at the time. He was in Puerto Rico with all his kids, all his family members. And that boy, this man,
wait,
was on FaceTime with me.
Every day. Every single day.
His mom didn't know me at the time, obviously. But she was like, Stanley, get off FaceTime. Spend time with the family.
Yeah, and then on top of that, first of all...
I have the screen.
I want to say to all my kids.
Oh yeah, I did say that. Like it was a lot.
She said all my kids. Like I
have. His kids.
She said
just two. Okay, it was just
word
two.
up, but
that's just more than one. So I said all. Okay.
Nah, yeah, but, and then, yeah, like
that's
shit.
That's how we met, for
yeah,
real.
Nah, real shit though. And it was like dope as fuck because, yeah, I loved her
really
every day.
It was honestly super off guard for me. I had no intentions of building something with anybody at that time just because, like, I was really focusing on my healing journey and journaling and gym and taking, you know, just whatever, like.
It was that dick. Cause look, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. When we first
speak to the group.
Alright, so look, listen, when we first started talking and she added me to her private story, she did throw in them thirst traps. So you know what I did? I followed her on Instagram. I ain't sent her a direct picture, but what I did was post.
Send me a boomerang. You love that.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yo, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. From that moment on, Shorty came to my crib, we chilled, and that's when she popped me the question, like, yo. She definitely popped me the question, was like, yo, you ever had sex on your period? I was like,
yeah.
Well, I'm like, all right.
Is this a trick question?
Nah, cause like, yo, I was really like, it was just like, at that time, it was a moment for me because like, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Like, before that, like, I really wanted to fuck with her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really wanted to be with her. Like, she's somebody that I actually wanted to be in tune with. And when it happened, it was just like, damn, like, this is it. And I'm be honest, I was nervous because I definitely, for sure, ain't never want to fuck that up. And I was definitely on her body, so it was just like.
So basically, after that, we didn't leave each other's side. I ended up moving into his basement because I never left, even though I had my own basement that I was paying my own rent to. Stopped paying that rent and was staying with this guy. Sold my car.
That's what I think, too.
I swear to God, y'all. I sold my car because I was like, he got a car. What I need a car for?
What the fuck she needs to be?
Princess.
Y'all swear to God she was standing on that passenger
Because
princess.
my car was just building up tickets because it was just parked. And I was like, you know what? Let's sell this.
Hey, yo, but look, listen, let's talk about how, listen, when she sold her car.
The bus?
When she sold the bus broke down literally 2 days, 3 days later.
So
that was the crazy part.
We sold it, got a little money. What was it, 1,000?
We got like 1,200 for it.
Yeah, we got a couple, I got a couple little monies.
But let's talk about it. When she got that money, what she did was.
We went on a trip, my nigga.
Hey, yo, nah, no funny shit.
Like, you want to go on a trip?
Yo, she booked us a trip. This is when I knew she was like.
I said, do you want to go on a trip? He's like, yeah, let's go on a trip. So as him,
she set the tone, y'all. She set the
that
tone.
he's going to have to do this. I said, listen, I'll buy our flights right now. You get the hotel, we're out. I bought our flights at work. Sent him the screenshot, and I said, now book the hotel.
Oh, and I booked the hotel, and I ain't have a job.